Yo, you strolling on YouTube looking at the latest cameras that are about to drop. Sony A7R VI, Sony A7 V. Nikon got these new Z6s, Z5. It's just so many different cameras for you to choose from. But that's how I used to be years ago when I went broke buying camera gear. So today I'm going to break down why you should not upgrade your camera, because you can make money with the camera that you have. Clients don't care what type of camera body you have. They just want you to do the service for them. And once I change this in my business, these three things that I'm going to talk to you about today, you will get clients and also start making money. Because why would you buy a camera and you can't make money and you just steady buying another camera and another camera and another camera? Like, it doesn't make sense if you think about it now, right? All right, a quick backstory on me. Yeah, I was a photographer for the past 10 plus years. And the first 7 years of my business, I was buying so much camera gear. I'm $25,000 plus in camera gear. I got in a lot of credit card debt. So that's why I make these videos for y'all, to make sure that y'all don't get in debt like how I used to be in debt with these camera gear. And also quit with the Bud jokes now. Y'all boys act like I'm Bud Crawford out here. Y'all boys be bugging in the comments. But yeah, my name is O'Keefe, by the way. But the main thing with me as far as photography, right? I came in photography with no plan. And like 10 years ago, like, it wasn't really no blueprint for us to understand how to do photography and get clients. It was just, okay, I'm gonna buy the camera. And then I start posting photos on Facebook and Instagram. And then like I was winging clients like that. I had no idea how to price myself. I had no idea how to promote myself. I just was winging it. So then I started buying camera gear thinking that was the problem for, like, yo, I bought at least, I would say, 10 to 12 strong camera bodies before I started actually growing my business to quit my job. Because, like, I was just in a trap. I was just trying to figure out the depth of field, the aperture, the shutter speed, the ISO. I was just trying to figure everything out. And I also, the bokeh, because I wanted to be a bokeh shooter at the time. So it was just so many different things that I didn't understand. So I was trying to figure that stuff out. And I also wanted to make money, because my goal was to quit my job. Like, yo, that was my goal. So I just figured out all those things. And then as my bank account went down to where I couldn't buy no more camera gear, I was like, yo, all right, I maybe got to figure out like how to market myself. That's the main thing I focus on first. I was like, if I market myself right, if I learn to market myself, because before I used to sell shoes, like up trunk of my car, and I knew like, yo, I always had business like that. But if I learn how to market my business as far as getting clients, I knew I was always going to have clients. So I know buying the camera gear, then I was like, clients, they never asked me about no camera gear, so why am I buying the camera gear? And then like I just started focusing on just figuring out how to get clients, because the money was down. Ain't no way I was going to buy another camera. So I was like, okay, I know I'm not buying no more cameras because I don't have the money. So then I started marketing, putting my pictures up. But then, you know, I started getting clients, but it wasn't paying my rate. So that had a lot to do with marketing also. So now I was thinking like, okay, I had to hire a coach. So once I hired a coach, he gave me the game. So like, before I knew nothing about marketing, but once I had a coach and we had a program for about a week, I learned so much information about marketing, and I spent about $3,000, which I was going to spend that on a camera body anyway. So I spent $3,000, and now I still know some of the things from that coaching. So it's just making sure that you invest in marketing, because that's going to help you grow your business. Learn how to promote, because that's going to help you grow your business. The cameras are cool to have if you're not trying to make no money. But if you're trying to make money, you want to look into marketing. The second thing I focused on was learning how to speak, because marketing and speaking, they go together. Like, I recently spoke in front of some real estate agents with my first speaking gig. And I was like, yo, I did it. I shocked myself I did it, but it's just putting in the reps as far as marketing myself, as far as making these YouTube videos and just doing the things that were uncomfortable with me. So once I figured out like, yo, I can speak, people around me was like, why are you not coaching this or teaching other people about the things that I know as far as like growing my social media, I'm like, okay, cool, I can do that. Like, and then I just started doing like little presentations on my call when I booked my clients. I just had like little presentations, and that was just putting in them reps for me to talk longer and get more comfortable with delivering messages like how I'm doing on these videos. So just putting in the reps as far as learning how to communicate on camera is one of the biggest skills that you can learn to grow your business, because once you can communicate things to people, especially on camera, you get better with communicating people in real life. So being a good communicator overall, just putting in the reps and learning how to speak to people on camera, like it's hard at first and you're not going to get it, but just putting in the reps will definitely help you grow your business. You see, I'm getting booked for speaking gigs. Like, yo, bud, it ain't no bud no more. It's speaking gigs. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no boxing no more, so I got to find a way to figure out how to speak to these people out here. And the next thing that's going to help you grow your business is to have a system. You want to have contracts, invoices, contact forms. Those three things are crucial, because how people are going to pay you, like you can't be cash apping you and doing stuff unprofessional. People need contracts, invoices, and also figure out how they're going to contact you. So once you have those things in order, you have a system now. People know that you're professional and you're able to do those jobs. So concentrate on building a system. It does take time to do it. It doesn't happen overnight, because you have to get used to these different platforms, whatever platform you're going to use. I use Honeybook, so it was hard at first figuring out Honeybook, but I done been on Honeybook for years now. But it's going to be uncomfortable because like you have to learn the platform. It's going to be hard work. So you have to just tell yourself, okay, this is going to take some time and you're going to get it eventually, because that's what this is as far as the process on your back end. You don't really need a website now. You just need those three things and just have a way for people to view your work. Like say, for instance, you do a Zoom call. So it's just having those things in place and learning how to communicate and having skills. Skills is the main thing that you need to learn after investing in camera bodies. Don't go crazy with the camera bodies. Like I did it. Don't go crazy, because once you go crazy, them pockets going down. So yeah, if you need help with any of that, man, just let me know in the comments, because feedback sometimes can help anybody. Like sometimes it's just like giving somebody that extra push and letting them know like, yo, you can do these things. Like I talk to business owners all the time and they're scared to grow their business, but just having a conversation really helps them get off the fence. So in the meantime, just check out these videos and I'll see you over there. Chew.